I'd like to welcome the next alderman of the 25th Ward, Byron Sigcho. Gracias, buenas noches. It's great to be here again, and I see that it keeps growing and growing. I always see more and more people, and it's excellent. It just feels so good to see that we are more of us who want change, more of us who know that it's possible, that we can have a city for everyone, and not only for those who can afford it. I met Chuy'S a few years ago in the struggle. Now the mayor claims, and some people say that, well, we are all for immigrants, that we want to help the immigrants. But we oftentimes see a lot of people taking advantage of us as immigrants. I'm an immigrant myself. What I've tried to do is to try to help our families to have a future, the same future that we come from miles down south the border. Just that dream, the American dream that we talk about, to educate our families, to have a decent job, to make just ends meet sometimes, but it's become harder and harder. The same people who claim to be helping immigrants, not too long ago were making money out of low-income kids, out of immigrants. Yeah, that's right. We gotta remember what UNO was doing to our kids. Right. They were stealing from our families. These are the people who were backing Rahm Emanuel when he started. Those are the same people who still back him up today. And today as Latinos, as immigrants, many of us have to say no. You are not helping us. You are defunding our schools. You are making our schools for profit. We're taking for the most vulnerable families to give it to families who already have enough, or maybe can pay a little bit more. So we today have to stand up for those children. Because if we don't stand for them, who will? That's right. That's our duty as parents, as activists, as teachers, to do it for our children, for our future, and for us. As immigrants, many of us, and oftentimes we don't hear from us because we don't even vote. Until 3 years ago, I couldn't even vote. And when I will go to my alderman's office, which, by the way, was one of the co-founders of UNO, will never even talk to us. When we asked him about an elected school board, he said that he had no time for us. When we asked him about the school closings, he didn't have time for us. When we asked him for the coal plants, he had no time for us. So what we decided is to say, you know what? I'm an activist. But I think that we have to make sure that our frustration is reflected on our vote. If we're activists, that quiet activism, that day-to-day, those teachers, those parents, that day-to-day build the city the way it is, the working class, have to come out on February 24th and show that we are the majority.